Testing. I don't know how to live stream. Where's the chat?
I don't hope so anyway. Yeah.
Anybody moving?
Yeah, we got to give some notes. We're in a closed door here, so we can't.
They don't know that this is a. It's supposed to be like
They're gonna see. They're gonna see. Well, we have some cameras up.
Hey, there we go. All right, I got the chat.
They'll
All right,
see
let me
the
know how the
photos.
sound is, guys.
JD has been talking.
Is
to me
it?
so long.
Are they too loud? Am I too loud? They are loud to me, but I don't know if that's coming through on your guys' end.
Hey, you. Hey, clean that desk up, okay? All that stuff. Greg, not Greg. What's his guy? Clean that up. We got people coming around.
Yeah, right.
And you, get back to work, pal. What are you doing?
They're getting the garbage can and like pushing everything into it, making it ready to go. I know, right? We got 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes left.
It's 26 seconds.
2-minute hype.
This is like the gates are open for Reign of Jafar.
It is the Reign of Jafar opening.
Yeah.
1 sec, I'm signing in. I've never
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
never gone live, so I gotta like sign into all this stuff so I can see everything.
I think I called it.
He's newly crowned.
Hopefully, I called it. Okay.
All right, got that.
Asia is actually Jafar the whole time.
Audio sounds good. That's a first.
Wow.
We're just gonna
Mahomes is the GOAT. That's my dog. Although I can't believe you're saying that, Dykstra, since you live in that hellscape of
But we did.
Philly.
That would've been
Or I guess
nice.
not Philly, but
Like a little twist, like a little twisty twist there.
I like that, right? Like he's like a
they are quiet. Okay, Nathan. Once the actual
Let's figure out the.
once the actual Lorecast starts, I'll turn it up because they're not really. They're just kind of chatting right now. They're not talking about much. So awesome. Well, thanks for joining, guys. Very very excited for the show. Should be a lot of fun. Cannot wait to see what they've cooked up. They kind of said that what we saw on the leaks, if you've seen them, that it was kind of nothing compared to what we're gonna get. So if there's more of that, then I think we're gonna walk away from this very very happy. I'm fired up. So cannot wait. I didn't want to kill the buzz an hour leading up to it. I didn't need the hour pregame co-stream. So there was some Mushu Report put out a report a little bit ago. I don't know if you guys saw this. The official app updated and adds new content. So they added a Colossus classification. They gave locations, resist and ward, and then locations also got something called obstacle, which is pretty cool. More fun stuff coming. Once again, for those of the people that play the game, it seems like it's really going to be a completely new game, which is really really exciting. Next month, One Piece the 6th, also One Piece the 6th, also Jafar. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, there's all sorts of good TCG sets from what I understand being released here. I don't, you guys know that I'm mostly in Lorcana. I was very hopeful for the Team Rocket set as a vintage Pokemon guy, but I will say I'm not that interested after seeing some of the arts, and definitely don't want to fight for it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn them up. You guys let me know how that audio is on your end. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Awesome. It's time to do a show. Let's go see if we can make this happen. This is such a great office. I'm really excited about being here and being in the heart of Seattle. We get to show it off here. Look, there's water, there's the Puget Sound. It's amazing. We've got this amazing group of people who work on Disney Lorcana here to watch the next chapter. It's going to be fantastic. Wait, where is everybody? I told them all we got to get going. All right. I got to make sure, round up all the troops, make sure they're all here. All right, let's do it. Awesome. All right, everybody, we're going to start the next chapter very soon. Get in there, make it happen. Oh, good, Rochelle. Up for you. Thank you. Perfect. I love that. Thank you so much. Awesome. All right, are you going to be able to come and watch the show?
Yeah.
All right, great. Awesome. We'll see you there. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Can't wait to see you there. This is great. Are you going to be able to come?
Of
course. Yes. Excellent. I love it. All right, Kelsey, did you got your signs?
Know it.
Awesome. Applause. Yay! Everybody loves clapping. So good. Shane, are you going to be here?
Definitely going to be there.
Excellent.
This guy's
Awesome. I
good.
can't
This
wait.
great guy's got
This is
good
going to be so much fun. Everybody from game design.
some good
of course,
vibes.
they're playing. They're making things happen. They're playtesting. I love it. Awesome. Are you guys going to be able to come and make it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. All right, go down to the kitchen. Make sure. Yeah.
Man, that'd be
awesome.
a job.
Al, you're gonna be able to do that.
Play
Yes, I
Lorcana
will.
all day.
Definitely.
All right,
I
sweet.
don't
I
know
can't
why I'm
wait.
nervous.
This is
I
gonna be
feel that.
fun. All right,
I feel
everybody
that.
over here
I
from
really,
marketing.
I mean, I don't want to
What?
overhype it. We got to see what's coming still, but
All right, we need that energy a little bit higher. One more time.
yeah, this could be a pivotal.
Yes, all right, I'm gonna need you guys. I need
day.
you all to make it happen. Awesome,
Very,
cool.
very excited to see what they
Coming
do.
together like it's happening. All right,
Is that
Matt
a dog?
Renee,
They
you
got a
coming?
dog in the office?
Awesome, I can't wait. Oh, Mike, what are you working on?
Villainous, of course.
Villainous. All right, sweet. And that's how happening right here. Oh, God, look at all these amazing things. What's up, Moxie? Moxie, I want to talk to you. All right, you can go away. That's fine. We'll talk to you
Moxie,
later.
huh?
I can't wait to play all of these games right now. They work on it right here in this office, which is fantastic. Naomi,
Dang, I
are you
didn't
going to be able to
realize
come?
there's that many villainous games.
I'm there.
Well, we have been rehearsing this whole time, so she better be there, right?
I just got the one that
Okay,
has the
awesome.
Prince John. in it.
Excellent. Florian, good to see you. You going to be able to come make it?
Right, what's going on?
We're going to go do the show that we've
Oh,
been
is that
practicing.
right now?
That's happening right now.
All right, I'm on my way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, all right, and I just want to show off this because I love all these games. Anywhere where there's a whole bunch of games playing, it makes my heart really sing.
That's cool.
It's really sing. All right, awesome. Elaine, get
They
down.
are
Come on.
a board
Do you know
game
what we're
company
saying?
after all?
Okay, great. Awesome. All right, come along this way. We got to get all these people involved. This new office is fantastic. Look at all these amazing conference rooms, places to sit, places to be. There's playtesting. It's not happening in there right now, but it does
Hey,
happen
what's up,
there
Mike?
sometimes. It's happening. It's amazing. All right, I think there's
We
one
are in
more
here.
thing.
Lorcast hype.
Oh, yeah, I think Kyle is in here. He said he was working on something really important. Hey,
Just in time. So I think I have finally figured out where this pattern goes. It's a signature.
this does not make any sense. What is this?
This is
It's like that
man.
meme guy at the
Let's drop all this right now. We got to
Poster
tell everybody
board.
about the next chapter and what's happening.
strings
Oh,
going
okay, yeah, I'll be
everywhere.
right there.
Okay. All right. What?
Those 7 words.
7 words? 7 words? No! All right, this is gonna be okay. I swear to gosh, this is gonna be fun because over here you can see.
That's
I
what I'm
love that
saying.
This is in the heart of Seattle. This office. It makes me
Let's get some
have my heart
cards.
sing a little
Let's
bit
get
as a
some
Seattle.
hype.
And look, we got the Space Needle right there. Everybody is up in that building right now. They are playing the Disney Lorcana trading card game. Maybe I don't know. I think so. Look, the elevator is going up. It's in there. They're gonna be playing. That means that everybody has had time to come.
Do you
and be a
mean
part
my
of
video,
this
like me
show.
personally,
I
or
can't
the
wait.
video of the
It is gonna be
stream?
fantastic. Everybody's here. Oh my God, look! You all are here. You made it. Oh my God, I can't
I'm on the
wait.
highest
I see
setting
this
as far as
anymore.
I
I'm
can
putting that
tell.
right down there. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next chapter of the Disney Lorcana trading card game. I am so excited to be here and talk to you all about the fun stuff. We've got a lot of information, a lot of announcements, a lot of content to go through over the next hour. It's going to be fantastic. I need to take a deep breath in order to be able to say it all. It's amazing. All right, so first off, I am Greg Tito. I am the communications director for the Disney
Shout out,
Lorcana
Greg.
trading game at Ravensburger.
Awesome to see him go live. The video of the stream.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah,
I
have it on
appreciate you
full-
for clapping for me. I really needed it.
full.
First off, I want to tell us all about
Got it as
an
high as
amazing
it is.
time.
I'm sorry.
Gen Con 2023. It was when the Disney Lorcana trading card game launched. I was on the outside looking in, and I was
2022,
so
but-
excited to see
That's all right.
everyone excited about this game. There were lines around the block. Everyone was so jazzed about what was occurring. These amazing cards were everyone's portals into this new interpretation of many different Disney glimmers and characters, and it was exciting. Since then, there have been a lot of amazing things. We'll get to all that, but I want to give shout outs
Okay.
to
Thanks,
all
Mike.
of the amazing people, some of which are in this room, who have been there since the beginning, and that is what we're all here for, and that's why you're all gonna clap, right? Yes! I can't wait. Couple of shout outs
I wonder
first.
why they chose the Hades
I want to
playmat
shout
there.
out
What's
Ryan
that
Miller
mean?
and Steve Warner, the co-creators of this
Thank
game.
you very much, man. I'm sorry the quality isn't as great. What's up, Steve?
Making it very, very awesome. I
You're
also
supposed
want
to
to shout
say,
out
hey,
Shane Hartley, the creative director. Directing all of the creative around those amazing artworks on the cards that you know and love so well. Of course, some of the people who were talking about that were people who were marketing. They don't get shout outs too often, but one of them, Renee Flores, has been there from the very beginning. Renee is here! Yay!
Shout out, Renee.
Thank you for being a big
Renee,
part
hi.
of this community. I also want to give a shout out to Bobby Wilgris, who willed this game into existence. Thank you so much, Bobby. Would not be here without
He's
her.
bringing the hype.
Very amazing.
He's fired up. Love it.
Of course, the cards are great. The narrative is great. The design is great. But sometimes the first thing that people see is the packaging and the artwork that brings people to want to crack it open and throw it away.
like
But
art.
it is an amazing part of what makes this Disney Lorcana game amazing, and that was all designed, led by Sophia Shimamura. Let's give a big shout out to Sophia and all of her work. Yes. Amazing. And then, of course, community manager Rochelle Brady has been here from the very beginning, from that event at Gen Con in 2023, telling all of you about the amazing things that's happening within the community. So give a shout out to Rochelle. So great. Love her. Love her. And then there's one person who's been supporting all of those amazing people I just listed and many of the people in this room. Jenny Webb is an amazing part of why Disney Lorcana has been here and making it all amazing. So let's give one final amazing shout out to Jenny Webb. Woo! Excellent. All right. But that's not actually the last one. It's all of you watching at home who have been an amazing part of this Disney Lorcana TCG community. It's all about you making this happen. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a part
Hey,
of it.
Mom, hey. That's funny.
These last 2 years have been an amazing journey
Yeah,
for
hey,
this
they're
game.
going for it.
We
I'll give
started
them
with
that.
the first
Pre-stream
chapter.
for an hour into
What a
this.
great jump out of the gate. And then we've had set after set after set, 7 sets. In fact, more than 1,500 cards have been unique cards have been released for this game over that span. We've got an 8th set coming on the way. And that means there's been more than 1 billion cards presented and made all around the world, playing everywhere. Thank you so
1
much.
billion is
Yes,
crazy already.
It's a journey.
That is
It's a journey.
Wild number.
We couldn't have done any of that
Hey,
without
you bet.
all of you
Yeah, it's-
playing and
I mean,
loving
they're
this
going
game so
for
much
it.
at home.
I'll give
So
them that.
again,
What's up?
you
Just
are
joking.
the lifeblood of what
Thanks
makes
for joining,
this
man.
community great. And it's what's going to bring us into the future of this game. The next chapter, as it were. We're all going to take this book, turn it to the next page. The next chapter is here, and I am excited to bring on someone who is going to tell
Let's
us
get
all
some
about
next
how
chapter.
we're going to make that happen. Elaine Chase, here she is.
We're doing like late
I can't
night with Greg Tito.
Hi, Elaine. How are you doing?
Hi, Greg. I am
Elaine
thrilled
Chase,
to be here.
Me,
head of brand
I-
product marketing.
oh,
First
all
time.
those things.
Actually, no, I've heard
Yeah.
of him before. I haven't seen it.
So it's funny, right? Because you and I both watched the Disney Lorcana trading card game kind of just storm in.
Yeah, they
Yes.
definitely have
And
this whole
take
broadcast
the whole
set up, and this
industry
might
by
be something that
surprise.
Greg has
Really,
brought
yeah.
because
right?
Greg's new.
I've been in the trading card game industry.
Yeah, it is a lot
for
of build up for sure.
Decades. I don't want to date myself. I've worked on
How many decades?
literally a dozen, different games, including the big ones. But the Disney Lorcana trading card game was just the most spectacular
Okay, so
launch
she's got
I've
a lot
ever
of,
seen
Yeah.
in this industry.
Industry
really.
experience.
And it just blew us all
I'm gonna have to
away.
look her up on
so,
LinkedIn.
I am so
Elaine
happy
Chase.
to be here in Seattle in this fantastic office.
I know, check it out.
Combining my love and experience and passion for trading card games with my absolute geeky fandom for Disney. Like, I am such a Disney goob. I love Disney to death. And so for me, this
A
this
Disney
community,
goob.
this game, this job is like a dream come true.
I love it. It's a dream come true that we've been
Yeah.
able to assemble this team
Yeah.
and join the amazing
What's up,
folks who've
Sam?
been here
Thanks
all
for joining,
along.
brother.
It really is feeling like a dream team.
It is, yeah. The honestly, the number one reason why I came in and joined Disney Lorcana was for this amazing, creative, passionate, driven team who just cares so much about the product they're crafting and the community they're crafting it for, and lets their love for Disney shine through in every little detail.
It's great. It's great. I can't
they
wait
definitely
to
put a
tell
lot
them all
into,
about the amazing
this
things that
whole,
we've
like,
got planned because
studio setup.
Disney is a big part
I will
of
say the
all of our
open windows on the
lives,
back
here,
is certainly
right from,
a choice. Like on the
being
left,
a young
it looks
person,
very
loving
gorgeous,
all
but
of
then on the right, like
materials and
just
movies
another
and
office
comic
back
books
there.
and
Like
LPs.
you know,
I was old enough
hopefully
to
they
have,
keep it
a record
PC in
player
the
that I
background.
listen
That's
to.
a lot of,
all of this
Record
stuff.
player.
Yeah.
What about
Risk, I don't
8
know.
tracks?
Did they? I think they did make 8 tracks of Disney soundtracks.
It's a long time ago.
Now I gotta try and find it. We got an 8-track player down here.
No.
We're gonna start. Yeah. So you said you're a big Disney fan. What's
Yeah.
been a big part of your life?
Yeah, I've loved Disney, my whole life, the more decades that I've been around in the trading card game industry. But it's not just me, right? It's being able to share the love of Disney, with my family. We're big, park goers.
that.
And, we
Not
love,
so much the park
watching
front,
Disney
but
entertainment.
sharing-
and just,
sharing the
everything
card
about
art with my family,
lifestyle
absolutely.
is really there. It's just so meaningful, right? And there's just so many fun moments throughout so many different beautiful, movies and entertainment that are out there that the Disney Lorcana trading card game really gets to shine a spotlight on.
Yeah, I
All these
agree, Mike.
cool
I
little
agree.
fan
They already
moments,
hyped it up
that
for
you
an
just,
hour,
every
right,
time
with
you
the
open a pack and look at
pre-stream.
the cards, you're like,
Now they're giving us,
I love that.
15 minutes of
and then you sprinkle in
pre-release.
the ways
Yeah,
you can
they
show
definitely
the
could have done
characters
a
off in a new light.
post-chat
and
breakdown.
kind of get
They've
these
got thousands
alternate
of people watching,
versions
right?
of,
This is
what
the
could
most
be,
eyes
right,
that
if
have
these
ever been on
characters,
Lorcana
were
in
a
terms of
different scenario. And it's
produced
just
show,
really
etc.
stunning.
It is,
know.
and it's multi-generational too.
They're doing good. It
because
looks good,
What I was
but
going to say was
I'm
I
ready for
loved it when I was a
some
kid.
solid
And I loved
news.
interacting with it as a parent, as a person that can introduce it to young people and see their eyes.
Yeah, it might.
glow when they
I
get to
could
open
see
up
it
these
going
packs
either
and
way.
see these glimmers.
It
Yeah.
seemed
So the
like
really nice thing
the
about the
pre-stream
Disney
stuff
Lorcana
they
trading card
had
game
is
because there are
more
all these different
permanent.
moments from
This
all
might
these
be just
different
kind of a corner
franchises and all these
they
different
set up,
movies,
but
you get to figure out, like, how do you want to collect the Disney Lorcana trading card game? Like, what does it mean to you? Like, for me, like, I love cats. I have 4 cats. So I collect all the
You're a
cat
cat
cards.
person.
I'm a cat person. I collect all the cat cards, right? And so, if a cat gets open, my team already knows, bring Elaine the cats, right? Like that's how I abuse my executive power. And my team find for me,
Man, I would
like
love to
common
get
cat cards
that
and
huge
assemble
poster,
them on my desk.
the BLT poster in the
I
background.
love
Just have
collecting
that in my
hats,
office.
Right?
That would be sick.
I love Maleficent.
I can get behind that.
Maleficent's a huge purple
I love
dragon.
the,
like I'm
the,
repping,
like, banners
I'm
they
repping
give
her
to
right
the
here, right
LGS
now.
and stuff.
So I love
They're
cats.
kind of
I love
like, oh
Maleficent.
man, what were the
Other
old
people,
like
what they will
the
love about
baseball?
the game, right?
They had a lot of
I
baseball
know
teams on
someone
them.
who
What were they
collects
called?
horses,
It was like a
someone who collects all the
not a
Donald Ducks,
triangle,
right?
but
Like,
it went up on the
everything
wall.
from,
It was
you know,
like
Frozen
pin
or,
something.
Beauty and the Beast. Like,
What's the
there's
name
so
of
many
those
different
things?
ways to make
You haven't missed
Disney
anything yet,
Lorcana
Rico.
trading card game
Yeah,
meaningful for
we
you.
got this
I love
lady
that.
loves
I love
cats
that.
and
So
loves
you not only love
TCGs,
collecting
and
cats, you love
they're just
herding
kind of hyping
cats.
it
I
up.
do.
So
to this
what were those
amazing
things called? Like
team.
pin something that went on the
but
wheels.
I want to talk
and
a
it
little
was
bit about
kinda
something
like
because
a
it hits
like
all
a
of the
sideways
notes that you're
triangle
talking about,
shape,
which is
but
collecting.
more like long.
Right? So the collection starter set is something that we're happy to announce
right on the
now.
tip of
Yeah,
my
I'm
tongue.
really
I
excited
can't-
about this new
I can't do
product
it. Pin it.
because it
Yep,
is
there
the
you go.
entry point
Thank you.
for someone to start.
They have,
their
like,
Disney
pin it
Lorcana trading
styles,
card game
you know,
collection,
like,
right?
stuff
It gives
in the
everything you need.
LGSs
So
that I
it
would
comes
love
with
to put up
a
in my office.
4-pocket
Hey, there we go.
portfolio. You can keep all your cards in. It's just the right
So we
size
got
that it fits inside
a
those
bunch
cute little
of
backpacks, right? You
Goofy
can,
on the
bring
art.
them
We
to the
got
parks
Mickey on
and
the
get
art. What's
their
in the middle?
characters
Is
to sign
that?
them, all kinds
that's
of
a
cool
great
stuff
idea.
like
I
that.
can't
Yeah.
see the middle art.
It comes with 4 booster packs of Fabled, which will be the current
Oh,
set
look at that
when this
Tinkerbell
releases later
card.
this
That looked
year.
like a
and
We'll talk a little bit
that
about
Tinkerbell
Fabled
looked
later.
like
That's
a
right.
promo.
And it comes with a promo card of
yeah,
Tinkerbell
promo.
Giant Fairy.
That's
So
an
you get to
awesome
start
promo,
with
so it's
something
gonna be very
super
similar to
special
the
in your
Lilo
collection
promo, which
right
is really
away
cool.
As soon as you get this.
That's great. I love that, and I love that it's
So a
about the collecting,
promo
because that is the
specific product
way in
again,
for
but
so
that
many
was kind of
people,
like
including
the
young people
like
who
a collector
might
like
love the Disney
portfolio,
characters, but
which
don't
is really really
understand
cool.
Necessarily, oh, there's a game associated with this, and then
The
all of a sudden,
binder,
they're
you
playing
know,
the game.
Really,
whatever.
people of all
The
ages,
stitch one
right?
is
Like,
nice,
I
but
hear all
that
the time about
that
people
the silver
who their
border
love
take
of
is
Disney
very very
leads them
sick.
to
I love
start
that.
coming in through the gorgeous art, right? It's just stunning, right? Like the level of detail and the love that shines through it. The cards are gorgeous. They start collecting the cards and they go, oh, well,
Yeah,
I've got
very
all these
much like
cards,
the
I might as
Lilo
well start
promo,
playing
yep.
this game, right? And then they start playing the game, and then they're hooked, right? And then they join the community and they start playing. They go to their local game store, and
They join our Discord. They start talking with other people who are collecting and how to get all the things.
Yeah.
I love that.
And all
That's
of that
fantastic.
starts from that very first moment where you get hooked in from your first card. Do you want to know what the first Disney Lorcana trading card that really hit me was?
No, which one?
It was the Pooh Honey Wizard card. So
Ooh.
yeah, so I saw
Honey
that
Wizard High.
and I actually waited in line at the Ravensburger booth at PAX Unplugged to get that playmat because
Nice.
I just loved, like I didn't know I needed that in my soul
cool.
until I saw that art and I was like, oh I needed that, right? Like that's the thing that brought me in, right? And
That's
it's
one of
just
my favorites,
that's
too.
the power of the gorgeous art that we have and that beautiful,
sure.
kind of reimagining of what these characters could be.
It's the power of honey with a U.
It is right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great. Well,
Honey
and that
Wizard,
means
baby.
that, with this collection starter set, being able to bring in new people, we're bringing people from all over the world into this game.
Yeah, we launched earlier this year in both China and Japan. Really
That's
amazing
huge.
launches. They're fantastic communities, both for trading card games and for Disney. Right? There's a park in both locations, and it's really great. Kind of coming together of trading card game and Disney fandom. So that launch has been going really well. And then we've just announced that we're going into Brazil and into other places in Asia this year
Yes.
also. So we are poised to take over the world.
I love that. With all of our amazing glimmers, representing Disney all over the world.
That's
That's
right.
so great. I can't wait for more and more players. 'Cause that's really what it is all about.
That's really
not
what it's
only
all about.
collectors, but players and everybody being able to join in.
Yeah,
together.
more collectors.
More friends.
More
That's really
friends.
what it is.
We got
More
enough
friends.
players.
Because it builds
Just more
community. It
collectors.
really does.
I mean,
I
that's
believe
what,
that.
That's what really matters in a trading card game, right?
It does.
Is those bonds of friendship that you form, right? That you're playing the game together, but it's not just a game. It's a whole lifestyle experience, right?
It is indeed, and
Yeah.
we're excited to show that off
They're
here
coming,
with all
Rico.
of you watching right now. So thank you
right.
so much for being a part of this and welcoming in these new people.
Yeah.
I love that. Awesome. Well, thanks, Elaine. We got some stuff to talk
Thank
to you
you.
a little bit later.
I'll be back.
All right, come
Okay.
on back. Right now, I'd love to bring on Naomi Kim to talk about something that's very exciting. What's up, Naomi?
Well, we got Naomi.
I love it. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I'm very excited to be here to chat with you about Fabled.
Fabled,
We have
yes.
told you about
I-
this set. We know the name of it. It's been
Yes.
out there, but we are excited to say that it is coming out soon.
It's coming soon, August 29th for our pre-release, and the full release is on September 5th.
Hey, congrats,
Coming
Mike.
Very soon.
That's right
Yeah.
around the
September
corner.
5th,
All right, so
pre-release
Fabled is
August
really a big
29th.
step for
Okay.
the Disney
I'm gonna start
Lorcana
a
trading card game.
countdown.
It really is the beginning of this
August
next chapter of the
29th.
game.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so Fabled will
Fabled
mark
released.
the 2nd anniversary of Disney Lorcana trading card game already. Can't believe it's already been officially 2 years.
I know.
And so taking all
Two-year
the feedback that we've heard from the
release
fans and
anniversary.
the community, our teams have worked really hard to put something really special together for this set. So a lot of fun new things. And as you can see on the set art for this,
It's so good.
do you have it?
I do.
Can you show it?
Show it right now. Take a
Yeah.
look.
There we go. Wow.
Wow. Minnie and Mickey.
That is a great art,
And
bud.
Mickey, yes. That's so quintessentially Disney. You hear Disney and you cannot help but think Mickey and Minnie. So we thought those were the perfect characters to highlight for Fabled.
I love how it's a callback to the first chapter,
Yes.
the Brave Little Tailor.
Brave little Taylor.
I
Mickey.
know. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that. Cool. So good. Well, not only is this going to be a big part of what we're going to be talking about, we'll get some hints
little
about
more.
a little bit later, but we also have some friends returning from earlier sets in
That's
Fabled.
right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I want to bring out one which I know is one of your favorites.
Ooh, Stage Rockstar.
Hey.
It's
He's
so
back.
good. Oh my goodness. In all his rockstar glory.
He
Yeah.
really is a rock star.
Yeah, he's a
Right.
rock star.
I think he
Absolutely.
can play some power chords and
Yeah, I'm sure.
make my hair go straight up.
I'm sure that'll
I'd
go
love
over
to see
very
that,
smoothly.
so we should try to make that happen with it.
All right,
so
so
I'm-
bring Stitch on. Hey, Stitch is right here. No,
Stitch,
no.
aw, that would be amazing.
So it looks like they're going to keep the same
Oh,
art.
awesome.
But
So
just
yeah,
change
this
the,
card is going to be available in Fabled.
In
The
Fabled,
set
yeah,
number,
some
which
of
is
your
an interesting
familiar
choice. I
favorites
wish
are coming
they
back in Fabled,
would
and we're excited to see the
illustrate
fans'
those,
responses
but-
to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got one more, which has already been mentioned
Uh-huh.
as a way in, but it is one of my faves.
Oh my goodness, we had to bring back Honey,
Honey
Wizard. This
Wizard.
card makes me so happy
He
every
back.
time I see it. It's happiness. It's Pooh with honey.
I
Honey
know.
Wizard. You can't get better
Being
than that.
able to cast spells made of honey.
Yes. Yeah.
Or is it just being able to cast spells with honey?
Any way you want it to
Of
be.
honey?
Of
I don't know.
honey.
There's so many
All
different
the
ways to make it
prepositions.
happen. But it's how I imagine it, and there's going to be lots of role-playing games with this honey wizard in my mind, in my head canon from now
Love
on.
that. Love
Kinda.
that. Yep.
Awesome. There is also an enchanted version of this card.
There
Take a look
is
at
an
that.
Enchanted. It is beautiful. Yes.
There we go.
Oh,
That is a sick
so
art.
good.
That is a sick art.
the
so,
shine, the glimmer, the foil. It's so
227
pretty,
out of
and
204,
Our card art team did a
set
really great job
9.
of pulling that.
That
frame
is a
back
lot
little
of
bit more
extra
to highlight
cards,
more of the
guys.
art.
227 out of 204
we
is a
moved
lot.
Some of the text and the icons a little bit again to showcase
that art
more of
is
that gorgeous art that Disney
awesome.
Lorcana is really known for. So we've got some beautiful foil treatments, and as soon as you get this in your hand, you're gonna love adding this to your collection.
That's so great.
Yes,
Speaking
let's
of
go.
collections, we already kind of mentioned this a little bit,
We
but this will be something
did.
that you'll be able to see in Fabled as well.
We had to bring back Giant
Come on,
Fairy,
Tink.
of course. Tinkerbell is iconic for Disney Lorcana. She's
Yeah, I
another
definitely wish
favorite
they would've
glimmer
mixed up
that
the
a lot
art
of
on the
players
reprints.
And fans have grown to love.
Like, the
so
arts are
we wanted
iconic.
to
I
make sure to
love
bring her back for
Rockstar
Fabled.
Stitch. Love
And,
Tinkerbell, but would love to see a new
fairy
spin on
that's
it for
usually
sure.
about 3 or
So
4 inches
little
tall,
small.
being giant,
Well,
being able to
that's
stomp
right.
on this.
I feel that.
is something that I think every parent would enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. So, in addition to these returning friends, we also have a lot of requests from you in the amazing community about other properties, other movies, other areas and
things.
characters and glimmers that might be in Disney
Ben, the
Lorcana.
truck is dead.
Have you ever been asked
Completely
that
gone.
I
question?
have been asked. That's something that
Timing
we love
chain
asking,
broke,
and I know for Ryan,
messed up 4
one of
cylinders
the
on the
things that
engine,
he's
the
always saying that
turbo,
people are always asking him.
truck's done.
Is,
So we're
you know,
the
when
car
are these new
market.
properties coming? coming. This is one that I really, really want to see. And there's one that has
I
really
agree, Mike.
stood out.
Very good art. Like
in
Tinkerbell is
that
an
mix.
iconic
And
card.
We are
Rockstar
very
Stitch,
excited to
iconic
announce
card, so.
for the first time ever in Disney Lorcana trading card game.
Here we go.
We have a
Goofy movie.
I can't believe it.
That's a sick art. That is a sick art.
Finally, we've got Goofy and Max. Oh, it's all just very, very good. We're so excited for this.
That's
This
awesome.
is awesome. I love this
Great
artwork.
IP to include,
It is
too.
cool. Of course, we're not going to show any
fantastic.
cards right now. We'll show a lot more of the cards in which these will be featured as we get closer to the launch of Fabled. But we just wanted to make sure that you knew a Goofy
It's
movie
here.
is in Fabled. Yes.
So I had to share. So now that it's here, Ryan would like to ask that this not be asked of him anymore. It is here. It is in Disney Lorcana. We're very happy that it's here.
It's happening.
You're
It's
welcome.
happening.
Yeah.
I know. It's super cool. And it matches up with the 30th anniversary.
30th anniversary this year. Can't believe it's already 30 years.
Did you get to see a screening?
I did not. I wanted to. Yeah.
All right, well,
I know a lot of our team members were able to go. So
Who's
we're
going to make it
excited.
to the Goofy movie
Yeah, it
screening?
does. You're right, Mike.
Yay! Awesome. I can't wait. This is going to be fun.
Yes.
You're right. Oh, all right.
All right,
So
those were awesome.
Those are some of the fun things that are happening with Fabled, but we also had some more to
We
talk
have
about.
even more new things to talk about. So we
Yes.
have new
Yep.
Enchanteds. We have a new
Power
property.
line is gonna be awesome.
We have now 2 new rarities that we're including in Fabled.
That's
We
what
have
I'm talking
new
about.
rarities. We've heard from the
New
fans that they
rarities,
really want to
baby.
have new cards to collect, new rarities to collect, and we've heard that feedback. And our team has delivered.
I've said that a few
way above
times.
and beyond expectations.
We
So we're
really have.
excited to share that.
They've
today.
delivered almost in an epic way.
An epic way, epic and maybe even iconic. I think.
Wow, those are 2 words that
two big
we're going to
words.
use again in the future, right now, in
Yeah,
fact.
right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Epic rarity.
Yeah, so let's check out this Elsa card, which is an epic.
It's so pretty.
Take a look.
Oh my
There we
goodness.
go.
The shine
Snow Queen.
again. Our team
Oh,
continue
God,
to
I
just
love it.
outdo themselves.
I
You'll
love
notice
it.
that the card frame
So
is
Snow
a
Queen's
little
getting
bit
carried
similar
over.
to what we saw in the enchanted cards from the
It's
first
got kind of like
chapter.
a
So it's what we
D100
reference to
feel
as the
with a little
open
bit
air
better,
card frame.
like, foil,
Again,
looks
showing
like.
more of that artwork. These are alternate versions of existing cards, and we are
Okay.
using existing art for now.
Oh, okay. New
And more
art
to
coming
come
for
with that,
existing
but
cards.
really beautiful rainbow foil treatments.
Hell
We have
yes.
hollow foil on the card names as well as the icons and just a lot of really fun details. And then these will be more rare than legendary, but it'll be more common than enchanted. So
Let's
It's a nice
go.
little kind of in-betweener between legendary
Makes
and
me
enchanted.
so
we're excited for
happy.
people to be excited about that.
Right, yeah, so when they open up the pack, it'll be in that slot, right?
Yes, yep, it'll be in that slot. And what's really great too is, as it is one step up from Legendary, that same kind of gloss treatment that we did for Legendary characters.
cool.
It gets a little nice shimmer on those characters. We've done that, but we've amped it up a little bit more thanks to our card art director,
Okay.
Shane Smith, and his team.
Shane
They-
Smith!
Shane Smith! Woo! Shout out!
Shout out Shane. If Shane's
They've
the one
done a
cooking this
phenomenal
up,
job,
shout
and
out
it looks
Shane.
absolutely beautiful. You have to see this in real life. It is really, really
Hell
pretty.
yes.
I love the video that can show all of the glimmering. It looks real good.
That's going to make opening
All right,
packs
well,
so much
that's
better, man.
Epic,
Those are epics.
right? And there are some of them in this set.
There are 18 of them in this set.
18.
18
Oh, wow,
epics.
okay, that's great. So
Yeah.
a lot of
That's
lot of things to
insane.
chase
Yes,
for folks
a lot
who
of fun
might
ones
want to
to
get
chase,
these.
yeah.
That's great. We're only showing one.
Dude,
right now,
that
so
is-
we'll show a lot more.
Yeah.
as we
That
get
is
closer.
huge.
All right, awesome. Well, you mentioned another word.
Another word.
Iconic, even.
Iconic.
Yeah. So what
This
can we
is
talk about
the-
this
this
rarity?
is the
Yeah, so
chase.
as our teams were
Iconic.
brainstorming and ideating around what these cards could be, really one main word kept coming back. And as we were workshopping, what do we call this? And it just became the name. It became iconic. And we are so happy
Let's
and
go.
excited to show this for the first time here on this beautiful display.
This iconic
Hey.
Iconic.
242 out of 204.
Amazing.
Mickey.
So many alt arts, guys. So
And as
many.
a sneak peek, we do have.
God. Hey.
reality.
Get a close up on that thing.
Ooh,
Look at that. You had that in your pocket the whole
Nice.
time?
I was very conscious of my arm and not to like move it around. And people are watching me to make sure they get this back. So I will return it, I promise, to our production team.
Wow.
But it is absolutely beautiful. It
Give
is
us a
alternate
close-up.
versions of existing cards as well. And
Nice.
again, Shane Smith and his team did really, really great to even pull back
Shout
the
out
frames
Shane,
even
man.
further.
They are
So,
cooking,
again,
baby.
Showcasing more of this beautiful art. So it is existing versions of the card, but the art is full on new alternate art. So this one, and then we
Hell
did give a
yes.
teaser to the other iconic
Hell
card
yes.
for this set in our set art. So we do have Mickey and Minnie, as we talked about earlier.
Oh, no
so
way.
we're
So
very
they're
excited
both
for
iconic,
those
okay.
to be the first 2 iconic cards of the set. And then what you'll see here in this beautiful animation by Josh McDowell.
Hey, Josh
another
McDowell!
shout out! Woo!
Wow. That's a gorgeous
Shane
card.
and his team, one of his designers, Bob Jordan, they created a custom Lore Star foil paper.
Oh.
So this is uniquely, iconically Lorcana. You cannot find this foil anywhere else in the world except for Disney Lorcana. And
Okay.
you can see this here.
Can I
you
hold
want
it?
to
Can I
take a
touch
look?
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Can I? All right, that's great.
Okay. So
All right, so moving on.
we can't have nice
Oh,
things.
this is awesome. I love it.
It's so pretty.
It
yeah.
really, you can't, I mean,
A lot.
holding it in
1,000
person and
plus
seeing the
easy.
shimmering effect
1,000
really
plus
is
easy.
amazing.
Yeah.
So
For
Yeah.
these
you'll
Mickey
be able
and
to hold
Minnie.
it one day, hopefully, in your life.
We don't know yet.
And
There will
you'll
be
see
more than
here,
two.
the red
Just
foil that's on
more
here.
to
This
come.
is a special
MPV,
effect called a 3D hot
MPV.
stamp.
I want to say MVP.
So this is something that
more to
adds
come, but we know there's
texture
more
and
than two, but
fine
we don't know how
details.
many
And again,
yet.
we
But
continue
yeah,
to
1K
level
plus
up.
for sure.
And we're very excited again for people
That's
to
great.
get these in their hands and to add it to their collection.
I'm
And
curious
we
to know the
keep-
pull
Just
rates.
so everyone knows, we're not making the mechanics be a big part of this
No.
right now. We'll be showing those off later at a later time. So if you're wondering why there's all of this
There's a
hands
thumb
in front of
that's
things,
covering
yeah,
it, yeah.
we are trying to make sure that we keep a surprise for everyone as they might discover this iconic card. And there's only two of them in this
There's
set.
only two of them.
Oh,
in the set.
two?
And,
Okay.
I
Oh,
can't
so
wait
we
to
saw
see,
Epic. Okay, so two
when
iconics then.
people get the videos of them opening and seeing that
Yes.
pack. It's going to be
So they
Those
revealed one
reactions are
card
everything. We'll,
that-
It really is,
we'll
yeah.
be waiting as well.
In the-
I
Make sure you
wanna
share
find
if
in
you
the-
happen to
in the
pop
leaks,
open an
it-
iconic.
there was
I
another
wanna
card that
see
looked like it was
And,
iconic. Maybe
share
it's
it on
coming
the
in a
Discord
different
channel.
set,
So
I
join the
guess.
Discord and make sure discard. You can discard on the Discord, but join the Discords and show us all the amazing stuff.
That sounds about
Thank
right,
you so much.
Ebat.
All right, for laughing at that. Thank you for laughing. We do have one more big surprise to talk about for Fabled.
We do.
Which has already been mentioned.
a little bit.
Herding Cats. Elaine Chase loves Maleficent, and we get to have it in this set.
We do. We get to see it as
Okay,
this
so this was,
beautiful set champ card.
Oh, that's a set chip, dude. So this was the iconic
enchanted
that I was
version
talking
even?
about. I forgot it had the
Okay,
DLC
so
promo.
This,
Dude,
so
that
Maleficent
set
is one of
chips
the
card
first glimmers
is
that we announced back in
fucking
2022.
amazing.
Can't believe it's already been so long. It's so crazy. And
Wow.
we thought it was a great way to bring her back. So this is the set champ card. There's a participation
Dude.
version of this as well on the screen. It's very beautiful. Yeah, we're excited for old fans and new fans
Wow.
to go to the local game stores and win these.
Turnout
these,
is about to
cards.
be
Fantastic.
bumping.
All right, so that's all
That's
in
an
Fabled.
amazing
All in
card.
All right,
Fabled.
we do have one more very important thing to talk about with
Dude.
Fabled.
Announcement.
Ryan Miller, who we've talked about as one of the co-creators of the game, brand manager, he is on vacation, but he decided to call in with an amazing video to talk about something that is extremely important for those of you who are playing in the core constructed format. It's a little something called set rotation.
Here we
Ryan
go.
Miller, take it away.
Hello, everyone. I am Ryan Miller, co-creator and brand manager of Disney Lorcana, and as
What's up,
Greg
Ryan?
mentioned, I'm here today to talk to you about set rotation. Now, rotation is something that happens in just about every trading card game, and we do it for a few reasons. First of all, as Disney Lorcana sets are launched, the pool of available cards to build your deck with gets bigger and bigger, and we want to make sure that it doesn't get
Oh, don't send me to it,
too
man.
big. We also want to take care of our new
we go.
Illumineers who have just gotten into the game and may not
Yeah, I
have
hope they get
access
new art spin.
to some of those older cards. Finally, it's a good way to keep the tournament environment fresh and different as players must use different strategies for their decks. Now, I want to be clear. This change is just for core constructed. That is the format we use for our tournaments, such as Disney Lorcana Challenge, Set Champs, and other tournament-style environments.
Official
So here's what you need to know.
tournaments,
When Set 9 Fabled launches this August, we will rotate out sets 1 through 4. That
There we
means
go.
that cards from the first chapter, Rise of the Floodborn, into the Inklands, and Ursula's Return will no longer be allowed in your core constructed deck. For now, the plan is to do rotations
I agree,
annually.
Mike, 100%.
That means, for example, when Set 13 launches, and let me tell you what, Set 13, we finally get... We're going to have all these great cards. Anyway, when Set 13 finally launches, we'll
Pixar?
rotate out sets 5 through 8. That would be Shimmering Skies through Reign of Jafar. This doesn't mean that all your
Set
favorite
13.
early set cards
That's
are
a ways
leaving.
away.
As we mentioned before,
That might be
Fable will
Pixar.
contain
That
many
actually
of
probably
these
is
cards, so
Pixar.
you will be allowed to use them in core constructed. If you have a card from a set that's being rotated out but is in Fabled, you will be able to play that card. This has the added benefit of making sure that the
That
card
guy
pool
on the
doesn't
right.
shrink too much in those first couple sets after rotation. All the cards you've seen so far in this video are from Fabled, but be sure to keep following us as we release more card previews closer to Fabled's launch. And just to be super clear, I want you to remember this only applies to core constructed play. If you're playing with your friends and family, or you're playing some other format, your cards are your own, and you can do whatever you like. At this point, I can hear some of you saying, but Ryan, we want to compete with all of our cards. And first I got to say, I can't hear you. This is a video. I don't hear you, but I bet you're saying that. And all I got to say to that is, we've got you covered, because when Fabled launches, we're also going to launch Infinity Constructed. With Infinity Constructed, cards never rotate out, so you'll be able to use all the cards in your collection. We'll also be supporting Infinity Constructed at Disney Lorcana Challenge, and for you store owners and tournament organizers out there, you'll be able to schedule Infinity Constructed events as well, because nobody knows your community better than you do. And finally, as we look forward to Season 2 of Challenges, we're going to work with our organizers to make sure there's lots of Infinity Constructed side events so that there's a place for everyone to play with all their cards. Well, that's about it for me, but I do want to say that I am so incredibly proud of how much this game has grown, both from our team, we have this wonderful, amazing team, but most especially how our community has grown. And that's all up to you guys. I am so proud to be part of anything that brings so many people together, that gives so much happiness and smiles in the world. And I've just got goosebumps even talking about it. So thanks again for watching, thanks again for playing, and I'm really excited for this next chapter as well. We're gonna bring more Illumineers to your tables, more Illumineers to your stores, and I can't wait to meet you all. So thank you so much, and back to you, Greg.
Oh, thank you so much, Ryan, for calling in and doing that from over there a week ago. You're the best. You're the best. Thank you so much. Thanks, Ryan. And, well, he mentioned something, a little thing called Infinity Constructed, and I'd love to bring on someone to talk a little bit more about that new format, Stephen Cooper. So we mentioned how I was the new guy, but now you're the even newer guy.
That's right. I have you beat by a couple weeks.
That's right. Yeah. Yep. You're in here about a month.
Just about a month, yeah. Got hired in March and flew out here for the reveal of all this and talking about competitive and organized play for Disney Lorcana.
Well, thank you for bringing the nice weather from
beautiful.
North Carolina, right?
Yeah, Atlanta.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Their area.
All the south.
I was going to say the south, and I
yeah.
probably should have just done that. Thank you for bringing the nice weather with you from the south.
Absolutely. A little bit of heat.
Yeah. Excellent. So yeah, you are joining in and talking all about the competitive play.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm the new senior tournament operations manager, and with that, we might as well talk about the new format, right?
Yeah.
Which is Infinity Constructed. So with the announcement of rotation, there's going to be a lot of cards that aren't available to play in Core Constructed anymore, but we know that fans want to play with those cards, right? So we're going to be introducing Infinity Constructed, and this will be a new format that makes sure that sets will never rotate out, and all your cards from any set will always be available to play in this organized play format. We'll be introducing it at Challenges later this year, and we're just really excited.
Challenges later this year
in a new format.
That's great, because everybody is so excited about collecting
That's
these
really
cards.
exciting.
They want to be able to play them in a format that makes sense, and so Infinity is right there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like we said, it's a whole brand new way to play the game, but we're excited that no matter when you join Disney Lorcana as a new player or you've been around since the beginning, you're always going to have a way to play.
Awesome. And there will be like events that will be featuring that?
Yeah, at Challenges, which spoil, we'll talk about those in a little bit, but at Challenge events later this
high.
year, we'll be introducing it when rotation comes out and, just keep building upon it for years to come.
That's great. I love that. And, everybody can play their own cards however they want, whenever they want, but, here it is to be able to have it in a competitive format too. That's,
That's great.
All the amazing things, right?
Yep.
And so we have some news about some upcoming events that are coming in next few months here. Do you want to talk a little bit about the World Championship?
That one event?
Yeah, those are still
I said
on,
events.
Mike,
Yeah,
events.
I really meant events.
Hiram will still be banned, Bucky will still be
the
errated,
one everyone's been
etc.
waiting for. So, we're super excited that our World Championship will be held this year, June 28th and 29th at Walt Disney World Resort. It'll feature the top 28 players from around the world that have earned invites and spots from our previous challenges and championships last year. Now, we do know that fans were really hoping to join us for this event.
Yes, we were, Steve.
We would have loved that as well. But for this first World Championship, we really wanted to focus in on that player experience and making sure that they had a VIP treatment that they deserve from kind of competing in all these events year round. Honestly, the expectations from season one from all the fans coming out to the challenges really blew us away. And we need to kind of recalibrate those expectations. And we're still a growing team, right? We need to build up and make sure that we're kind of laying the foundation for events in years to come.
That's a really great point because you just got here, right? And so there's a lot of work to do for the future. And that the amount of people who have been participating in all these events was astounding.
It's crazy. Like I was looking from the outside in, and I couldn't believe the amount of people that were coming.
Well, the
to
good
these
news,
events. I can
JP
only imagine
is
what it was like.
we're
for
not gonna be
everyone
able to
that
go to
was actually
Worlds,
working
but
on
you
them
could go to
during that
card
time.
party.
So, we have to build up, and we're doing that rapidly. But I imagine in the next couple months here, we'll be ready to see all your smiling faces again and have fans at our events.
I love that. Right. Well, the community at home, though, you will be able to watch and pay attention to all the amazing stuff that is happening at the World Championship on June 28th and 29th at the Walt Disney World Resort.
That's right. Yeah, for a World Championship level event, we need a world-class broadcast, right? So we're assembling an amazing team that we'll have on screen in a moment, and we're also making sure that the non-foil promo card, A Whole New World, is available to fans that are watching the broadcast. We'll have more details on exactly how to earn that card, but I think we...
Do you want me to show it?
I
was like, you saw me reaching for it. I was like, oh, you mean this card right here? Looks good.
That is
doesn't
a
it?
gorgeous art.
I
That
know.
card
It's going to be
is
amazing. I can't wait to get
amazing.
this card. So we'll have information about how to get this soon?
Yeah, there'll be a way to earn it. We'll put out all the details soon. Just make sure to
I
be
love
watching the
that.
broadcast.
I absolutely
Broadcast
love
is what
that
it's all
idea.
about. So yeah,
a
tell
way
us
to
a little
earn
bit
it
about what's going to happen
while
watching the World Championship on Twitch.
Let's get some details.
So we have an amazing broadcast team with us. Rebecca Quest will be returning,
great.
which I feel like this
Shout
wouldn't
out
be a Disney
Becca.
Lorcana event without her. We have JDZ Quest,
Shout out
Brandon
JDZ,
and Liam will be
Uncrustable
returning as
Man,
well
B
from the
Squared,
Illumineers
Liam.
and Let's Talk Lorcana. And then the Lorcana villain himself will also be coming out.
Jafar
for this
over
event.
there,
So
looking
those
very
5
sinister,
people alone, we think
Mr.
that's
Baker.
a world-class team, and we're really excited to see them kind of
That's great.
cap
They're
this
all
year
awesome.
and this season.
That's really good.
That's fantastic.
Really
So
good
I can't
team.
wait to watch along with everybody else, and we'll be, following each of the plays that people are making.
Yeah, we're very excited for it, and I think it's going to be a great show. We have
Absolutely,
a
Mike.
lot of details being announced on that broadcast, such as when the next challenge season will begin and kind of what the schedule for that will be. So, now that rotation is out, we're actually going to be aligning the challenge season with the rotation season. So
that makes
there'll be a
sense.
little bit more clarity around when that schedule is for
Aligning
players. and we're
challenge
excited to
season
kinda
with
announce those
rotation
details.
season.
I know you and the
Okay.
rest of the team who have been working hard on all these competitive events for the past and now for the future are really excited about announcing the next chapter of competitive events at Worlds. So
Great
stay
way to
tuned.
put it,
Stay
Greg.
tuned and watch
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Awesome.
Great. Awesome. Well, that is really, really exciting. I can't wait to learn more when we watch at Worlds. Thanks a lot, Coop, for being out here and joining this amazing team and flying up and being, bringing the nice weather with you.
Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Coop. I want to bring back on Elaine. It's like you were just here.
It feels
She's back.
like it's been a lifetime.
Had a whole new
It's been
world
so long
card
since I last saw you.
and like
Did you win
releasing
the
it.
Pack Rush game that you were playing over
Like
there?
being able to earn
did,
it.
I
Nice,
did, yeah.
excellent.
10
All
out of
right,
10.
Well done. One cool thing that you've been
Hopefully
talking
the
about is that
details,
there's been a
you know,
wonderful
the
amount
concept
of play
is great.
happening with Arcasia's Island,
That's right.
including all of the pets, all the amazing
There are cats.
cats. I know, that's what I was
cats.
trying to lead you into talking about cats again.
There are many cats.
There are many
so
cats.
much fun.
Yeah.
And there's so much innovative deck building that's going on right
right,
now.
with the dual inks.
Yeah, the dual inks, and there's all kinds of new deck types that are happening. But a part of the reason why we've been able to really open up the environment like this is because we just had a glow up moment. We just banned a couple of cards for the first time.
That's
right?
true. Just
yeah.
a few weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah,
so
just a few weeks ago.
I was thinking when we were talking
I would
about
say
this, that
set
this is really
champs
kind
was a
of feels like
blast.
another
There were
next
so
chapter
many
moment
different
where we're,
decks.
becoming
That
a
Hiram band
real
was
boy.
Yeah,
great for that side of
we're
things.
coming to our own, right?
I don't think I played the
Between
same deck
rotation,
once.
And card bannings, like these are things that a mature TCG does to help curate the play environment.
Yeah.
To make sure it's fun, to make sure it's open, to make sure it spurs innovation, right? And really just makes it the best experience for our players, right? I like to say that if the game design team doesn't have any bans at all, they're not pushing hard enough, right? Like you got to push the edges a little bit. And if
Yeah.
you play it too safe,
I like that.
right? There's no bans at all.
I like that.
So the best play environments to me are ones where you have to ban a few cards every once in a while. Like we want to make sure, we don't want to get to a world where we're banning tons of cards all the time.
For sure.
But just a couple of them here and there, just to curate that play environment, to make sure it's the best it possibly can be. Like that's when you hit the sweet spot.
And to make it more fun for
Yeah.
everybody, right?
Yeah,
To have more
exactly.
variety, have more innovation, have new deck strategies, be viable, and feel like they can compete at the highest level.
That's
so
exact- that's
what it
exactly
is. And
right.
It's another moment where we're listening
Yeah.
to the community and making sure that they know that we are paying attention to everything that they're doing, from their game stores to their family games.
That's
at
exactly
home.
right. And it's important to note, we talked about Infinity Constructed earlier.
Yeah.
Infinity Constructed will have its own separate banned list, right?
Ooh,
And so there'll be
that's
lots
exciting.
of ways
Oh,
for
okay.
people to play all the kinds of decks that they want to, and have lots of opportunity for cool new
I
deck
feel you,
building
NPP.
innovation,
For
across all
collectors,
these
this has
different
been a
formats.
That's
massive,
great. That's great. Yeah,
massive
and we'll
announcement.
do a really good job of
They
making
are
sure we're
crushing it.
communicating all those different ways to play, all those different formats. Again, I mentioned the Discord, but sign up, join that, and join the community and the conversation around all the fun stuff that's playing, and we'll make sure that it is as fun and engaging for you as we can.
Yeah, that's right.
That's awesome.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks, Elaine.
Thank you, Greg.
JT,
I can't
it's
wait
fun,
to now
man.
talk
It's
about,
fun
you
as someone
mentioned
who
the Reign of
started
Jafar
collecting and then
pre-release.
got into
It's
it.
coming very soon.
It is.
I'm going to bring back
It
on
is
Naomi to
incredible.
talk
Sounds
all
good.
about Reign of Jafar.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Elaine. Jafar! Awesome. Well, yes, it is time for
the Reign of
set
Jafar.
8.
All right, here we go.
This guy.
look at
this
this
guy.
art.
Check him
That's some
out.
Oh,
awesome
it's
art.
beautiful.
It's his crown.
Dude,
his
their
realm.
artists are
His
just
crown,
top
his realm.
notch,
Nice
man.
brand
Like
tag.
that is,
Very good.
like I'd put that on the
Stealing your
wall. Like
thunder.
that is just such a cool piece
Talk
of
a
art.
little bit about what is exciting about this amazing set.
Yeah, so in Arcasia's Island, we met Arcasia. We learned about dual ink casting. We met some cute and adorable animal critter glimmers. And in that, behind the scenes, Jafar has been putting together his schemes.
The whole time?
The whole entire time. You
what a
didn't see it
jerk.
coming. The sharp eagle-eyed fans, they did see it coming. But he has now
Good job.
he has now officially reforged the Hexwell crown, which fans will recognize as something that Ursula used in the Illumineers quest Deep Trouble, as well
Yep.
as Ursula's Return.
Half
That
Hexwell
gave her
crown.
phenomenal power. And now that Jafar has now reforged this, he has this power, and he has taken over Arcasia's beautiful island. The green, the lushness, the cute animal critters. Nothing bad has happened. No animals were harmed in the making of that set. But now Jafar has taken over,
have to call
and
Pete
instead
on
of the
him.
lush, beautiful green, we're seeing sandy dunes and desert. It's a huge contrast. And he has made his palace as opulent. It's Jafar. He's going all out with the gold.
Are they
all
going to
these
go?
cool details.
As right,
He's got
see
sand
enchanted
snakes,
foil
like,
here.
he's sitting pretty. Like
Sand
it's
snakes.
sand
Oof.
snakes. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of fun details. He's
Never
created
did.
illusions, and he's doing all of this. He's setting up obstacles now as well to protect his crown. He's gonna keep a close eye on that.
And you mentioned the red. I mean, you can really see that on all the packaging,
pops.
all of the card booster packs.
Yes.
They look amazing.
that
They
art.
look good, and that's a
Yeah.
huge shout out to our packaging team led by Sophia Shimamura, who we called out before. Shout out, Sophia! But they've taken elements of the narrative, so the illusions with the sand, and then of course you can't have a Jafar set without some scarabs as well, so little hints of that in the packaging, and everything turned out so beautiful. This is the first time, like you said, we're using red, and I see you're
I know, right?
You're
You see
ahead
me
of this. I love this. You're
preloading.
ready to go.
Yeah, right.
But this is the first time we have red as kind of that focal, not kind of, it is that red
Look at
focal
that.
color.
I love the red and gold. It
The
pops
red
so
and
much.
gold, it's
That does
beautiful.
pop.
So this
It's
is
a
because it's
very
the
well-designed
culmination
product.
of a second arc
I
here.
chose
We
just
have
the
another
aesthetic,
Illumineers
this,
quest.
like,
have
shelf
another
value.
Illumineers quest.
Palace Heist.
Palace Heist. Yeah, we're very excited about this. We've taken a lot of feedback from you, the fans, and the community.
It's
based
resealable.
off of the
It
Illumineers
looks-
Quest
that's
Deep Trouble
great.
That came out with
You don't have
Ursula's
to
Return.
torch it
We have
opening
heard
it.
your requests. We have heard your feedback. And as you see here, we have a box where you can put all your components, all your game
Yay.
pieces back in, and you can store it. You can put it on your shelf. You can take it out whenever you want to play with family and friends. This was, one of and
there
then we
you
keep
go,
bringing
a
out the
couple deck
components.
boxes.
I know, 'cause
It
they
just
look
keeps
so
giving.
good.
There's more and more.
I love 'em.
And
right.
you see
Ooh, I
the
like the
beautiful
backs of
card back
those.
design for Jafar's
Is there
scenario
sleeves in
deck
there?
that we have in here. Just a lot of really great features. And the biggest feature here,
It's
real
cardboard,
game
people.
board.
That's nice.
We got it for real.
Not a paper play
That's a
mat.
very,
It's not that,
very
right?
big
Look at it.
improvement.
The
Look at
artwork
the
is
art
nice
on
on
the
the
back,
back.
right?
Can I say Ravensburger has some of the best boxes in the business?
Oh, yeah.
They are just amazing.
Details everywhere.
Details. It's so
That's
good.
The
amazing.
I know,
attention
right?
to detail.
I love it. So you can
Significantly
play this
improved from
cooperatively.
Deep
Cool.
Trouble
This is our
Quest.
cooperative game for Illumineers Quest, and as opposed to the Illumineers Quest that came out with Ursula's Return: Deep Trouble, instead of fighting a big bad, you're not fighting Ursula directly, or you're not fighting Jafar directly. In this case, you're pulling off a heist. So he has his crown. We need to take that crown from him. So you're working together with your family and friends. You could do it yourself if you wanted. Best of luck. And you're stealing the crown back and forth from each other, and it's just a really fun new way to play. it's something new that we're doing with the cooperative games, and Illumineers quests are really great in that it helps to bring people together. You play together, and it's just something that we hope to reiterate on future Illumineers quests as well.
I love that. I love that. I can't wait to get in. Again,
I love that they're in the rotations with like
Right.
a
Tuck
co-op
boxes
game
for the
type
players.
vibe, like every set
Yeah.
of 4.
We've got some real cardboard chits and such good stuff. The scenario deck in here is fantastic. I can't wait to play that. You want to play it later?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
I
I
love
think we'll
this.
get into it.
And then we'll watch you actually store all the components
In
away,
one
because
box?
now you
Wait,
can.
what? No,
Yeah.
we can?
You can.
No.
Look, the board.
No.
fits
It does
in.
help
Look
you
at
as a
this.
collector.
Oh my
I
God,
agree, Mike.
Sham, what? Wow, I want to put this on my shelf.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
Ready
just like
to
That's
play.
a true
Oh, you wanna
board
play?
game. Like
Play
they're
it.
Take it off the
finally
shelf and then we can play.
Yeah,
bringing their
All right, I
board
love
game
that.
prowess.
That's so great.
That's great.
Good stuff all around. But of course, there are also amazing cards that we want to preview
See
for
some
you.
cards.
Yeah.
I'm
All
excited
right,
to see
we're going to
the
start
enchanted
off
foils.
with the man
The
himself.
man himself.
Check it out.
You cannot
Jafar.
have.
Big boy Jafar. Purple
Yeah.
Steel going to stay relevant.
That should be like a
Run this character quest. You may draw a
Jafar
card.
is so mean.
Discard a card.
The villain we love to hate. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, yeah. Like we love
Oh,
this
wow.
card so much. So it looks
Illusion to
familiar,
the
right?
moon.
This is
Go
the
buy
set
all your
art,
illusion cards.
and it's just something
That is
that's
an
absolutely
insane effect.
spectacular. Christian Romero did an
Go
amazing
buy
job
your
with the art.
Iagos,
This
go
is
buy your
something very
everythings.
beautiful that we want to add not only to play but to collect.
The
What a-
enchanted Jafar
it's
in
so-
this set
and
is
the
going to go
snakes?
insane.
A lot of
The
snakes.
sand snakes.
Oh, can't believe it. But he has some illusions at his
Yeah.
beck and call.
He does. Like
Hey.
he creates these illusions to help protect him and his crown. So here we have an illusion of the magic carpet. Very beautiful. You see the sand swirls. It's very fancy.
So it's not actually the magic carpet. It's,
not
an
actually-
illusion
it's
of
an
the.
illusion of the magic. Yeah.
What
yeah.
I understand now. Oof. But that's fun that he gets to control these.
Yes, yeah. This is his way of kind of taking what he knows and what he's good at, and he's making sure he's using all his tools and powers to try to defeat the Illumineers and Glimmers that are trying to take that crown from him.
And sometimes it works better to have illusionary servants rather than the real thing.
Oh, yeah.
As you
Yeah.
can tell from this palace guard.
The Palace Guard, yes, that's definitely something that's
I
in
like the
DC.
art type.
There's a
I like
cool
the art
little,
type a lot. That
image
card looks
in the
awesome.
in the background there.
Yeah.
We'll let the
Little
fans
scarab in the background.
kind of parse out those details, but a lot of
But it
fun
looks like he's,
imagery,
like,
a lot
made
of
of
fun
sand.
features, a lot of fun illusions
art.
that are created for this set that we're excited for the fans to take a peek at.
And I love the flavor text here. All of the power of the normal guards with none of the insolence.
Yeah, Jafar doesn't like insolence.
He really is. He's
It's
not-
very
he's-
its own character.
That's good
for
flavor
Jafar.
text.
He's against insolence. It's not one of his strong suits. All right. Well, we got some of the villains and the hench illusions out there, but we also have some heroines.
We have heroines. We
Yes,
have Vanellope.
Vanellope.
She's driving through all these crazy obstacles that Jafar has put in. And there's laser snakes. That's my favorite part of this card. There's laser snakes.
Laser snakes.
Laser snakes.
Oh man, I mean, lasers and snakes are bad, but you put them together,
It's pretty special.
not good. But they might be able to toast some of the
crush it,
marshmallow.
Diablo.
So it
On
might
her
No
go
rush,
kart as
but-
she's driving back.
Yeah, it might make it a little bit more tasty. I don't know. We'll see. That's awesome. I can't wait to see her played. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. All right. Well, and then of course we have because it's of the same property, perhaps.
Yes,
A little
we have
Jasmine.
Jasmine here, and her look at that beautiful cape. I want that. I really want to make that somehow.
Ooh, that
and
is
there's
a
a
beautiful
hand
cape.
that's reaching out. We don't know who that is, but that's
I couldn't
let
read
us
that
know
full
who you
ability
think that
there.
is.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
I was
don't know.
distracted by the art. I didn't get to read the ability.
But, we also have one more heroine I want to show off.
Look how
Heroine.
beautiful.
Rapunzel.
Get it? Heroine.
Legendary
Hair.
Can't
hair.
quest during the
Took
next
you all
one.
too long.
Interesting.
No, you got it immediately. We're like, that was not funny. That's why we're not laughing.
So much evasive going on now.
But this is our legendary Rapunzel, the high
Yeah,
climber.
John Silver
She's
will
got
make
a lot
a-
of hair, and of course we know
make a
she uses
appearance,
that
I'm
to
sure, for
swing
Rich.
and do a lot of fun things. And here she's climbing, she's using that hair. I'm trying to grow my hair out that long. We'll see how
You'll
that
get
works
there.
out.
You'll get
One
there
day,
one day. Yeah,
I
right.
am hopeful.
Yeah.
But this turned out so beautiful, and yeah, this is just, it speaks more and more to all the details that our creative team and our card art development team has really been putting together and working together with the Disney team on. So we're very excited about how beautiful this turned out.
We'll check back in next time we do one of these to see how long your
Okay.
hair has grown.
Yeah, yeah,
since
we'll
then.
measure that out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
right,
like
right.
it.
We'll make sure.
Let's get
it's
some
an ongoing thing.
enchanteds.
But of course, those are one version of those cards, but we also have enchanted versions.
Come on.
Look how beautiful we have our Jasmine Steady Strategist enchanted card.
Wow.
Ooh. Yes,
All right.
art is absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorite
Dude, that
pieces
yes,
one of
please.
my favorite enchanted art
Oh my
pieces.
lord.
Mike Valancourt and his
They-
team did a really
the
great
art,
job
they
of
just
taking
don't
those
miss.
elements,
They
again, from the
cannot
set.
miss.
So we have some
Whatever
sand
they-
inspiration,
whatever
the
they
hourglass
put together
inspiration
an
that we know
iconic
is really
card, dude.
pivotal and key for Jafar's story.
221
and taking all those elements
out
and
of
making
204
something
for
truly magical
Jafar.
and beautiful for the
Yes.
set.
And there's
Yeah.
scarabs. Look, you can see scarabs.
I know the scarabs are flying. You got the gold details. It's
So
very
that's
nice.
17 alt arts right there.
Looking for that card for sure.
Just at the end of the
But,
set.
you know, we got these properties, which have been in Disney Lorcana TCG before, but we
Yes.
also have some new properties.
We got a new property. Little did you know that we had cute, adorable woodland creatures in the background.
Woodland creatures.
Woodland creatures.
It's from Bambi.
It's from Bambi.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're so cute.
Wife's gonna love that. Look at the upper. Those
We
are
love
awesome.
the audience. We love
Those
you
are
guys.
awesome.
Thank you so much. You
Yeah.
guys knew what we
Oh,
were
I was
doing.
gonna look that up.
It's like they knew.
It's like they do. It's like they worked on these cards.
Flowers,
Exactly,
shy,
exactly.
skunk. That's
But
a
we
very
feel like this
playable
is a really
card.
great bridge between Arcasia's Island, where we first introduce these cute, cuddly critters, and then you see in the card art that you see more of those sand. Again, Jafar's kind of influences coming through, and you see Thumper putting up
3/3
these
quest for
fighting
1,
pose.
and you
He's
can
ready
tackle
to take
your
on Jafar.
deck.
No, he doesn't.
That's
he won't
gonna
take that.
He won't take
That's
it.
gonna be very good.
So
It's gonna
we're
be a very
excited for
valuable
players
rare.
to love seeing Bambi for the first time, and then adding those cards to their decks.
Sweet. All right.
That
Well, I'm going to
Thumper
add
art
that
is
to
awesome. And
my
Bambi.
cat and skunk deck that I'm working on.
Love this.
Awesome.
Best
All right.
theme ever.
Yeah. And then we also have some really loyal characters showing up as some promotional cards. So, yeah, what can you tell us about Pluto,
Pluto
here?
promo.
Tried and true.
Tried and true. So during all of Jafar's shenanigans, we still have Pluto here at our side, always loyal, always tried and true. You'll see here on this promo card that there's some red highlights and details,
Yeah.
and even
Highlights.
do you guys see that there's like a snake outline
Yeah,
here?
there
It's
is.
really, really cool. That's something that's made special for these promo cards.
Got the
that you
snakes
can
on
get
the
at
stairs in the
select
background,
Ravensburger
too.
sponsored events and promotions.
Oh, that's so cool. All right. Well, people are going
really
to
cool.
want
We
to
like
get their hands on
promos.
this.
Absolutely.
But I know you're very excited about this next
I'm
one.
so excited.
Right? Are we going to...
Pull the lever. I love Emperor's New Groove. So when we saw that this was the pre-release event promo, so when you
So this
go
is what
to
you'll get at
participate
for Reign
in
of Jafar
a
release.
pre-release event for Reign of Jafar, this is the amazing promo card that you will receive. It's so good. Look at Yzma. It's
Kronk in the
it's-
background.
You can't help but
Yzma.
hear that in her voice. So
I know.
Yeah.
And my house rule is that whenever you play this card, you have to say it just like you did.
I love it.
Yeah, right.
I love it.
And
It's
if
very
you
good.
don't, you can't play it.
Nothing yet, Stefan.
Ooh,
Nothing yet.
that's a
All
little-
right.
I like that.
I also love that it's dual ink. We're
It
bringing
is
lots of dual inks
yeah,
here.
where we introduced dual ink casting in the last set, and we're blowing it out even more in set 8.
Love it. Love it. All right,
Love
we
it.
got another fun promo, which plays on a classic character.
Look how pretty she is,
Minnie.
Minnie Daring Defender.
She is
That's
kicking
an
some
awesome
butt in
art.
this one.
She is, and she's protecting those cute little critters. They're everywhere. The
Aw.
cute little critters are everywhere. You might not see them,
That
but they're
shield
everywhere.
looks really cool.
Cute.
Reminds me of like the Queen Sensor
And then you
Core.
see that she's protecting them from Jafar's sand influence again. So again, a lot of great thematic ties that our teams are putting together in all the card art. You see where I was trying to go with that.
I do. I like thematic teams, too.
Thematic
Like,
teams.
we make a lot of
Yeah,
thematic
yeah. We
teams
do
around
have
here.
a theme team, so shout out to James Watson and team over there. We love you guys. Woo, theme team. But this is our buy a box promo. So you buy a booster display box
okay.
and you receive this.
That's an
promo.
awesome art for
That's
a buy a box
amazing.
promo.
I have a baby bunny in my backyard right now, and I would defend it just like Minnie.
I love this. I love it.
Love that. Awesome. All right, we have another
Look
pack
how
here.
pretty.
More
Yeah,
promos.
so
All right,
again,
what's
continuing
this?
the cute and the cuddly. We had to bring
Man,
in
Churner
Lady.
Dog is
She's
not going
so
anywhere
pretty.
for my
And
players
yes,
out
again,
there.
more on the Jafar details that you get on this promo card. This is going to be a weekly play promo, one of 3.
Hmm. Oh,
which I know
organized
you've
play
got the two
promo, okay.
promos
Two
over
more
there,
to
so we're
show.
going to go through all of them. But these are ones that you can get in your weekly store play, and we're excited to see people play for these and add these to their deck.
I love that. I love that. She is a decisive dog.
She is a decisive dog.
Everyone
that's
knows
right.
that.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep, that's
exactly.
right.
All right, yeah, and we do have another one.
We had to do Aladdin. Look how cool his outfit is. This is so cool.
It is very cool,
That's
right?
very cool.
Trying to defy
Bodyguard
Jafar.
one.
Exactly.
9.
He's not going down without a fight.
Whenever one of
and
your
then
ally
you can
characters
see in the
quests, you may
background.
remove
Can
up to
you see
2
on that side of the
damage.
card?
I can. No.
He's a
There's
tank.
some silhouettes of other
Yeah, Minnie looks
characters.
really
So
good,
those
Mike.
kind of Easter eggs and nuggets as the teams are working together.
I'm gonna run to the
our
bathroom real
heritage
quick,
team, our
guys.
theme
I'll be
design
right
team, our
back
creative
after.
teams. They really work
saw their
together
reprinting
hand in
sets
hand
1
in
through
how
3
do
will
we
be
put these
included.
Easter eggs of the narrative of the story.
Uh,
really make that sing
They're
together.
reprinting certain
in
cards.
in
They're not
card
reprinting the
art.
entire
So
set.
A
I'll
lot
be
of
right
fun
back,
Easter
guys.
eggs for fans to find.
A 1/9 card with bodyguard.
That's
going to be
intense.
important.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, can't wait to see the decks and how that's used. All right, we got one more
Last
really fun
one.
puppy.
Oh, I know we all love dogs, so this one we were like, we have to showcase here. And again, speaking to the details that we get, you see Jafar's palace in the far corner.
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of sand for the dog to play with, so obviously they love digging. So we're just like, this is so perfect. This is quintessentially a dog, and this is Patch.
I want to recruit Patch for our palace heist.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Right
I like
into
it.
the thing, and then I wish our dog was here so that they can
I
interact
know.
with.
She was here a second ago.
Oh, darn it. All
I
right,
don't
well,
know.
we'll get them to play later.
Okay.
Patch and the dog. Awesome. All right, well, that's some amazing stuff happening for Reign of Jafar. We've got even more exciting news and more cards to preview all around the community, especially on our Discord and on our Twitch channel. So please sign up for the Discord, watch on Twitch. We'll be previewing a whole bunch of Reign of Jafar cards as we get closer to the release.
It's soon, end of the
know,
month.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, we've talked about sets 8. We've talked about set 9. We haven't said anything about set 10.
10?
Yeah.
Not
all right.
ten,
Well,
yeah.
I think maybe we
Should
should.
we? Should
yeah.
we?
All right. Let's.
I mean,
think
you're
we
the
should
director
show
of communications,
All right, well,
so-
for now. Yeah. We'll have our set art for the next set coming in set 10. This is going to be Q4 2025. Whispers
In the well. It's not too scary, we promise. But we are meeting some new types of whispers. Whispers
All
are
right,
a
we back.
new ethereal type of glimmer that we have discovered somewhere in the Great Illuminary. So in this set, there's a mystery that surrounds where these whispers came from. Why are they here? How did they get here? And that's a adventure that we're excited to embark on with all of you. In
Yeah, so
Q4
far we know
2025.
Rockstar Stitch.
And for
we know
this set,
Tinkerbell.
we are happy and excited to
and
announce
one other, Honey Wizard.
that there are 2 properties that we're sharing right now. One is one that we shared at D23 last year. The Black Cauldron feels like it'd be a
Black
really
Cauldron
good
is in
property to
Oh,
include
that's
here.
awesome.
Black Cauldron,
I know,
right?
right?
Yeah.
I love fantasy.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
perfect, right?
It's going to be really
So that's
fun.
why Mickey's like doing his investigating
investigating,
here. He's trying to light his
yeah.
path, light your path.
Light
My
your
path or
your
your path?
path,
Oh,
our
my-
path.
Light your path.
We light paths together.
We got to workshop that.
We're going to
tagline.
workshop. And then another one that we're really excited to announce is gargoyles. That's one that so many
Oh,
fans
nice.
have asked about. Gargoyles, you
Gargoyles!
guys.
Yes. For us 90s, that hits.
That's
Gargoyles
cool.
is awesome.
It's very cool.
Wow.
More
All right.
information to come in the future, but yeah, gargoyles and Black Cauldron.
All right, this is coming
very, very
Q4
fun.
2025.
Yep.
Look for it.
I like
It's
that
gonna
in
be fun.
PV, you're right.
So good.
They both look
right.
like
So
they're
many-
ready to
so
throw
many
down.
thematic elements in here.
Thematics.
Yeah,
We
check
love
it out. Check it out. Awesome.
looks great,
All right. Well,
per usual.
you know, that's a lot of new properties. We've
lot of
talked
new
a lot
stuff,
about new
yeah.
properties. I'm checking online all of the, social media. People are always asking. There's this one account that's always asking about a specific character. Is it in Disney Lorcana yet? Is it in Disney Lorcana yet? And we just want to say, please stop asking over and over again. Is it going to be in
Patrick?
But maybe
They
in
didn't.
2026.
They
we
showed
might
the
be
same
able
art,
to-
but she did
Let's
hint
get
at in the
dangerous.
future they will not be the same.
Dangerous.
Hey,
Dramatic, yes.
Darkwing Duck.
that dude, that
That's
art
right.
looks sick. I can't wait.
2026, maybe we'll see some Darkwing Duck. We'll see. This is going to be a
Darkwing
fantastic. This is amazing. So
good.
much amazing stuff happening in Disney Lorcana
Wow.
TCG. Thank you so much for going on this journey with us in the next chapter. Thank you, Naomi.
Yeah,
Give
thank
it
you,
up. Shout out to
Greg.
Naomi.
Thank you to the team. Shout
You
out
talk-
to Greg.
She's a good leader. She's a good speaker.
Thank you. I appreciate
Ray did a good
you.
job too. For all of us being on the fly, they did
The
a
fun
really good
doesn't
job.
stop here. We are going to be talking more about everything that we just learned on our Twitch. I'm going to take a little break and get to there. Please join our Discord, join the community. Let us know what you think about all the amazing things that you learned about because it's super fun. There's
That's
so
so
many
much
more fun
fun.
things happening. We are getting dangerous. We're whispering. It's super fun. We love it.
There's
Whispers
whispers,
in
there's
the
wells.
well.
There's a lot of fun things.
Yeah, right. Thank you all for watching and being a big part of it. Thank you all for being in here. We're the best. I'm going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
All right. So I'm gonna just riff now and talk about some of my thoughts on all of that. Let me switch to face cam. Keep the chat up here. So overall, I think that, or here, I missed the start of stream. Yeah, so we'll start with the reprints, Patrick. You asked about that. So the reprints, they showed Rockstar Stitch, they showed Tinkerbell, they showed Honey Wizard, and they showed the same art. Now, Honey Wizard's getting an Enchanted that looked absolutely awesome. So we know that some of those, maybe the characters that didn't have Enchanteds previously, are going to get Enchanteds now, which is really, really cool. But they did show the same art for the standard cards. But I think her name was Naomi that was just up there. She did say that it's the same art for now. So she hinted at in future sets, so maybe that's 10, 11, 12, right? We don't know, that the cards that are going to be brought forward will have a new art, is kind of what she made it sound like. I don't want to hear what she didn't say, but she did. I mean, she literally said, like, it's the same art for now. So it made it seem like there's going to be some more stuff coming. Yes, there are cards like Maleficent Monstrous Dragon is going to be the set champs card for set 9. If you missed that, I would highly, I'll see if I can pull it up here real quick. That card is absolutely amazing. And the arts overall, like, they just continue to crush it. Here, let me share my screen again, and we'll just kind of talk through some of the stuff. So we got the Goofy movie. Man, Narzgal is always on it. Let me pull up his Reddit here. So we got, obviously, what we just saw. We'll go back a little bit here. I want to see if we can find so let's start here. The Enchantments for Raid of Jafar look amazing. When they started talking about like C&D and Desert, I got very scared that we were going to get an Azurite Sea vibe. That is not the case. The Enchantments for Reign of Jafar look great. Now, are they going to be good enough to get me bought into Reign of Jafar? To be determined. But that card, like that is some art, right? Like, that is some serious art. So love that. Absolutely great. Let's see here. Did we get... Okay, so that's just that. I'm trying to find so Whole New World promo. We're going to be able to earn this as viewers by watching Worlds on June 28th and 29th. You're going to be able to earn it by watching it on the Twitch stream, which is, I love that idea. Pokemon throughout the years has done a lot of promo releases like that, where you have to earn it by doing an art contest or by, playing Pokemon Snap and submitting photos. Like, there's a lot of ways that Pokemon made great promos throughout the years through community engagement. So this is going to be a great way to get this promo and the art just top tier, as is tradition. This is the set champs card for Fabled, bringing forward wow, this looks terrible. It's just a grainy screenshot, I guess. Maleficent Monstrous Dragon. So this is the participation promo, and then this is what I will assume will be the top 8 promo. So, new art style to the card, bringing a new foil, full art, etc. Gorgeous card. And then Fabled, we get 2 new art tiers, one being Iconic, which will have, for Fabled, it will have 2 cards, the Mickey and the Minnie, which are going to be, I would guess, drastically harder to pull than Enchanteds. And then before Enchanteds, we get the Iconic card, or not Iconic, but Epic cards, this Elsa Snow Queen here. The cards look amazing. I believe on my notes they said there were 16 of them, if I'm not mistaken here. I'm trying to find where I wrote that down at. I think they said there was going to be 16 or 18. 18 epics. 18 epics. So, a lot coming. Like, guys, just the fact that there's 18 of this rarity in there is going to improve the booster pack opening experience so much. You add another, whether it's 15, 18 enchantments on top of that. You add the Iconics on top of that. Like, there's going to be some real variety amongst the pools with some iconic arts, really, really hinting at the collectability of the game, and they're doing a fantastic job on that front. So here's the Fabled Honey Wizard reprint. So once again, a card that hadn't got the Enchanted previously, getting it now with a new spin on the art. Just a gorgeous card. I am just giddy with the cards they displayed. Getting Goofy movie confirmed for Fabled as well. We got Black Cauldron coming in set 10. We have Pixar. I would imagine when Ryan Miller was talking, he hinted at, they blurped it, they beeped it out, but I would imagine he was talking about Pixar coming in set 16. So a year from Fabled, we'll get Pixar, would be my guess. So kind of like August timeframe of 2026. And then this is, we have Fabled, and then what was it? Whispers in the Well for set 10 here. So just some awesome releases. The leaks did not let down. Fabled and Reign of Jafar are both going to be amazing sets. Powerline, Powerline playmat, with the Goofy movie. Good feelings today. We've all been discussing. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you guys know, and a lot of you guys have shared the same sentiment. We've been asking for like this exact, message for months now, right? Like I've been clamoring that like, look, if you give me one thing, it's like, give us more art tiers. My whole thing is like, let the artist cook. And they are doing that. Between the set champs cards, they look amazing. The epic rarities, the enchanteds, the iconic rarities, like, yes, please give me all of it. I cannot wait. I mean, like, I'm literally moving forward because we know that Fabled, the release date is August 29th. So we need like a countdown till August 29th. So we'll have to do some sort of like, we'll see what Google pulls up here. How many days away? 115 days. May 6th to August 9th, guys. So we're 115 days out. We're almost there. So we'll be doing a little countdown to Fabled. I'll try and mention that in every video. That's how excited I am. So super fired up. Amazing artworks. Set 9 is going to change the game for Lorcana. Those iconic rarities, those big price tags on the Minnie and Mickey, the amazing art, the new IPs that are coming in, worlds, DLC schedule. Sounds like they're really getting their hands around the competitive side of things in terms of lining up the DLC schedule with the set rotations. That's going to hopefully lead into a good worlds experience with people able to attend and things like that. They're getting the promo involved in this worlds for viewers. Like, they cooked with this. This was by far the greatest like communication and presentation that they've delivered ever. Everyone who spoke today was very articulate. They spoke from a place of passion. They heard all of our feedback and they're making changes based on that. Like once again, like the signal that we need to continue down this path of seriously collecting and playing and investing in Lorcana. This was tremendous signal that we're heading in the right direction. We still need some more news around like reprints and things like that in terms of just like really solidifying our path forward. But I think we got a lot today that they can drive us forward. Lorcana does an excellent job of reviving older Disney IP. They absolutely do, bringing in things like Bambi, bringing in things like the Black Cauldron, Powerline, the Goofy movie, just all these old stuff that like a lot of us watched as kids and resonate with, getting brought forward. Really, really cool. They're doing a great job. Very, very good. Okay, guys. Any last questions? Let me know. We've been live for an hour and 11 minutes here, so a couple more minutes and we'll wrap it up. If you guys have any questions or anything, I think in terms of like marketplace right now, Vanish characters, I would not be surprised if they are running rampant, specifically from like Arcasia's Island, that Jafar, the Iago. There's a lot of mechanics coming around Vanish, it would appear. And so, that Jafar specifically is probably running pretty wild right now. 151. Yep. Let's pull this over here. Share my screen. So I said it as soon as they mentioned it, but there are 6 listings left for this Jafar. 6 listings, and the lowest on the market is $153 essentially. So Illusion's going to be a big factor moving forward. This little guy going to be doing very, very good. Mixed in with Iago. Let's see here. Up to with shipping, kind of $6. Yeah, absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. $6 on the Iago right now. That's going to continue to run. Anything that's got that Vanish and that Illusion tech mixed in with Jafar is going to do very, very good. So, okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. It was a pleasure. First little live stream here. Hopefully we can keep this going a little bit. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, and we'll keep rocking from there. All right, we'll end on this. ABBC says, do you think Infinity Constructed having official support will stop set 1 through 4 cards from completely dropping? I do think that it will stop them from completely dropping. That Lorcana with your kids, Mike said earlier that it's going to be hard for it to pick up at a local level. I think that is very true. But they are going to have support around Infinity Constructed at DLCs. And that is going to drive a lot of content. That is going to drive a lot of mechanics. That's going to drive a lot of deck building, the prizing, worlds qualifications. That is truly going to help it keep it alive. So they're going to have to push the emphasis. They're going to have to continue to shine a light on it. They're going to have awesome prizing around it, like maybe specific prizing for Infinity Constructed versus Core Constructed. Like, they're going to have to continue to manage it. But from what I saw here, I think we're going to continue to see a little bit of dip in the short term for our set 1 through 4 cards, and we've already seen that, to be fair. But I don't think it's going to fall off a cliff. I think it's going to remain relatively consistent. And so, like, someone like myself, like, I'm not going to want to sell now and then go back and buy all the cards later when I want to compete in Infinity Constructed if there is, like, set champs around that and things like that. So, like, I'll probably hold still. If you never plan on competing, there's probably an area to sell now and buy back in at a later date, but I don't want to run that risk because they might drop some insane Infinity Constructed format where I want to play my old Steel Song deck, and that deck right now is a $400 deck. It might be a $600 deck down the road, right? So, like, I'm not going to make any short-term sales based on that, but I definitely could see set 1 through 4 continuing to decrease slowly here, but I don't think that cliff is going to come. So, hey, what's up, Seaton? Oh, that's all good, man. All good. Thank you for the thumbnail shout out. Thanks for your help there. Gargoyles is going to be hype. Reign of Jafar is May 31st. Whatever that Friday is Reign of Jafar release. 30th. May 30th is Reign of Jafar. Yep, Mike said it. There you go. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. It was a pleasure. And we will continue this conversation over in the Discord, and I'll have a video coming out later today just kind of summarizing all this, but you guys already got it all. So